How is it going, boys? I'm here with another Vancouver Canucks Legends GM mode. And just like I guessed, not doing anything at the trade deadline, we're just going to go ahead and continue with this team. I think this team is absolutely fantastic, so I want to keep running with it. We still got Herbst in net. He's got 3 wins under his belt, so he's still got that 1 loss available. Let's go ahead and simulate up to the 3rd then. If it'll let me, I don't know what's going on. There we go. Alright, we are not going into the trade deadline. We are not going to trade anything at all. There's Killorn. I do not want Killorn, especially at the price of a 2nd round pick. I know we are a contending team, so the picks aren't going to be that great. But, I mean, our minor league system is so stacked that I want to keep it going. I want to keep rejuvenating our minor league system with good young players, and that's what's keeping us afloat as a team. I mean, that's the reason why we got half these guys. So, we got to go and switch up the goalies anyway. There we go. Let's go all in and throw Nedeljkovic. 95 overall, Alex Nedeljkovic. My goodness. Oh my god. 95 overall. I believe there's only 1, maybe 2 goalies better than him, and that would be Hasek and Nabokov. And those are goalies that I created. So, man, just to have Nedeljkovic, it's absolutely fantastic, and he's been the best goalie in the NHL since we've got him. Since he's made his NHL debut, he has been the best goalie in the NHL. I would say that without a doubt. But unfortunately, he's got a couple losses already. That's no biggie. I mean, he's been really good this entire season. He's bound to have a couple losses here and there, so... Giving us Minnesota, a 7-0 victory. See, he comes back with a shutout after losing 2 straight, so I'm not worried about him. Even if we do lose a game, he can go ahead and just get 2 shutouts in a row just like that. So I'm not worried about him whatsoever. And we just got to keep rolling with him throughout the season. 59 wins so far. My God. Oh, my goodness. And there's a shootout loss. So let's go ahead and throw Herbst back in there. There we go. 99s in everything. Oh man, if only I could get that up to 100. If only I could get those all up to hundreds. I definitely think this is the best team I have ever had. Even the Arizona team that I had, I still think this one's better. I do want to do a scenario where I compare the two. I think that'd be pretty interesting. Although I'd have to go back in videos and take a look at who exactly was on that Arizona team and what their stats were, because I can't recall that from memory. So I'd have to take a look at their stats and just make sure everything is perfect. And it would take a lot of work, but I think it would be really fun. And Liam Herbst, my goodness, 4 straight. Can we make it 5? Yes, we can. Oh my god, if he finishes out the season like this, I'm okay with that. I'm okay if he finishes out the season. But Jesus Christ, okay, there's a loss. I'll start Nedeljkovic against Colorado. Actually, you know what? I want to give a minor league goalie a start. So let's go ahead and go to roster moves. In the system. All right, let's take a look at our goalies. Who's got the better future? Fitzpatrick, Tampano, and Kaiser are all the same overall. Although Kaiser, he's got high backup, so he's an other goalie right now. He should be playing next year for him. I expect him to grow a little bit. Fitzpatrick's 24 years old. He's got fringe starter potential. He's a minor backup goalie. That's his role. And then same for Tampano. I believe Tampano's already played an NHL game, though. No, he has not. What about Fitzpatrick? Has he played an NHL game yet? No, he hasn't. But he is 24. How old is Tampano? He's also 24. You know, I'm going to go with Troy Tampano. He's been with us longer, so I'm going to go ahead and give him the start. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and throw him in there for Liam Herbst. Troy Tampano. There we go. Alright, let's go down to the AHL. And then goalies. Fitzpatrick as the starter. And then Kaiser as the backup. There we go. Alright, so that's how I'm going to have it. Alright, so we got Troy Tampano in there. He's going to get one start here. No matter what happens, he's out of there. So make it a good start. We're going up against Colorado, a not very good team. And he gets a shutout in his first career NHL game. My goodness. Oh my God. We got a big future in goaltending here. Nedeljkovic is only 26. He's only getting better. Timpano's 24. Herbst is what, 25. We got a good young future. I know they may seem kind of old, but I mean, oh God, goalies take a little bit longer than players to develop. So you can have a goalie like Jimmy Howard. He made his NHL debut when he was like 24 or something like that, but he became a full-time starter at the age of like 26, and he's improved since then. So let's go to edit scouting time. I mean, he's done very well, so I don't expect great things from him, but being a solid backup is definitely one of them. There we go. Let's go here for, that's just 1 week, I guess. There's only 8 forwards there. And then 66, 11, and 5 is our record. We won the President's Trophy for the 3rd year in a row. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Before I forget, though, let's go ahead and throw Nedeljkovic back in there. There we go. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. 122 points for Mike Bossy. Wow. 122 for Mike Bossy. Jesus Christ. He almost had 4 players who had 40 goal seasons. Marian Orsaw was 1 goal off with 39 there. Mike Bossy, 76 assists, 46 goals. My goodness, career year, was it? It was. He beat out 2017-2018 by 2 points. He didn't set a career high in goals. Actually tied the highest for the longest he's been here, which he also got last year. But career high in assists and plus minus. So you can get it done defensively and offensively, as you can see there. Wayne Gretzky, I believe this was a career year. Yes, it was. By far, the most amount of points he had is 111 in his first season with us. Didn't set a high in goals, but I'm perfectly okay with that. He's playing with one of the best snipers of all time, so he's not going to be a really good goal scorer. And then Marian Orsaw, career year, again for him. Every year he has improved. He has never slumped, and I love that. I absolutely love that about him. Schoenberg, 66 points for him. Scott Stevens, 64, 24 goals. What's his career high? Career high, he just said it this year. Career high in goals, though. He had 35 in his second year in the league. I believe that was with us. Not exactly sure. I don't remember. Jesus Osgood with 60 points. My God, 28 goals. Kuznetsov with 59 as the third line center. Absolutely fantastic. Luongo with 57. Hopefully rookie of the year. 22 goals for him. Riat with 47 points, and I'm perfectly okay with that. He didn't get any power play time, but he was on the first line penalty kill and the second line, so I'm very happy with 47 points. I think that's fantastic. Barsky, 40, and there's the rest of the team. Jenkins only with 8 points, though. 6 of them were goals. 6 were goals. That's pretty good. That is absolutely all right. Let's go to the goalies and take a look at Nedeljkovic. All right, 65 games played. I thought he would have been playing more based on the way Herb started the season. He started the season with like 2 straight losses, and I thought Nedeljkovic was going to start like 75 games. He only ended up starting 65, which I'm perfectly okay with. 1.6 goals against average, though. 1.6. That's absolutely fantastic. 51 wins, 8 losses, 2 shootout losses, 102 goals against. He was only scored on this entire season 102 times. Oh my goodness. 9.43 save percentage. 10 shutouts for the man. There you go, and then 1 point. He's drafted in the second round, so could you say greatest second round draft pick of all time? Oh God. Not quite, but still, he's absolutely fantastic for us, and we definitely would not be where we are without him. So Peter Forsberg, his goal scoring slowed down towards the end of the season, but 78 goals. That's just insane. I hope to God we do not face him in the playoffs. Eric Lindros was 74. Pavel Bure was 66. Modano also was 66. Heater was 62. Howardchuk 61. Sakic was 60. Yeah. Our closest guy, where is he? Mike Bossy with 46. Right? Oh no, Gretzky had 52. So, imagine if we had Peter Forsberg on the team. I don't know what makes him such a great scorer. I really don't. Let's take a look at points then, too. Peter Forsberg leads. Okay, so I must have been taking a look at that before. We had 3 of the top 5. 3 of the top 5. I am perfectly okay with that. Let's take a look at plus minus real quick. And yeah, that's where we led the team. Our first line was fantastic. We had Luke Green there, Tyler Myers, Scott Stevens, Schoenberg, Ryan Murray. Very good defensively and a very good offensive team. That's why we were so good at plus minus. Let's take a look at goalies then. Games played. Alright, so quite a few goalies played more games than Nedeljkovic. Yeah, Nedeljkovic, you got to go down a little bit to find him there. There he is, 65 games. Not the most, but he probably had the most wins by far. 51, yeah, 7 more than Luka Pilka, the former backup to Nedeljkovic. He's really came into his own, and I'm happy for him, but man, I wish we could have held on to him. I really wish we could have. DeRozier, Hasek, and McDonald are there. Let's take a look at losses. And okay, I'm not even gonna take a look, I guess. Let's go to goals against. We can see where he compares against to starters. And other than Troy Timpano, who only had 1 start and it was a shutout, so obviously it's going to be 0. He leads the league even for backups. Save percentage. Let's take a look here. And if it wasn't for Timpano having a shutout in his first career start, Nedeljkovic would lead the league, but he leads the league for eligible goalies. I guess I have to say that. Eligible. There we go. And then shutouts. 10 for Nedeljkovic, but that's tied by Mason McDonald. Wow, okay. And then real quick, let's take a look at rookie skaters. We can see where Luongo matches up. Do we have another rookie? I thought we did. Can't remember. All right, so Phil Mancari, 66 points. You know, I feel like he'll be a rookie of the year. Sergei Malkin, 61. Matt Luongo with 57. He was a plus 11, which not the best for a rookie. I thought it would have been the best, but I think he kind of leveled off midway through the season. Goals, where does he stack up? Third most in goals. Assists, second most in assists. Yeah, I would love for him to win Rookie of the Year, but because of Phil Mancari and Sergei Malkin, I don't think he'll have a chance. Even this guy. No, where's the guy? He played for... God, I don't even know. There's a defenseman up there, that's all I know. Let's see if we can find him. Cahill or Shouthouse. Maybe that was. I don't know. But I don't think Matt Luongo will win Rookie of the Year, unfortunately. I think he should, but there's also a couple guys that are also deserving. So it's not the end of the world that he doesn't win it, although I'd love for him to win it. Before we take a look at team stats, let's take a look at the playoff tree. Minnesota against Nashville. So Nashville's on the other side of the bracket than us. I feel good about that one. Dallas against Calgary, Arizona against Anaheim, and then Vancouver against Winnipeg. So if we move on to the second round, we actually have the same first round matchup from 2 years ago, I believe. If not, it was last year. I don't exactly remember. No, it had to be 2 years ago, something like that. Arizona, if they move on to the second round, we should face them, and we can get our rematch, and hopefully we can come out on top. And then in the East, you got New Jersey against the Rangers, the Islanders against Philly, Tampa against Boston, and Ottawa against Carolina. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team stats real quick. 137 points from us. That's most in the league, obviously, because we won the President's Trophy. And yeah, there we go. Story of the year. 22 more points than Ottawa. Best team in the league. We had 11 more wins. So yeah, absolutely fantastic for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at our goals for per game. and it looks like we dropped a little bit towards the end of the season, but we still lead the league and with 3.39 goals for per game. And then goals against per game actually looks like it went down just a little bit, which is really good. 1.817 for us, and we only allowed 84 goals in. We only allowed 149 goals throughout the season. Sorry, that was power play goals. 32% on the power play. Led the league in that. Penalty kill, it improved just a little bit. We're not top 10 worst in the league, I don't think. Maybe we're 11th. I'm not going to sit there and count, but yeah, we're not the worst. We're not the worst. That's all I have to hope for. And let's take a look at our home and away records there. At home, we lost 4 more games if you count overtime, which I'm going to because of playoffs. We lost 4 more games at home, which not exactly a good sign considering we have home ice advantage throughout the playoffs. So, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry for another short video, but I mean, we're such a good team. We just fly through this so quickly. We got Winnipeg coming up in the first round, who, if we do what I know we can do, we should not have a problem with them, and we should move on to the second round. So that'll have to wait until next time, though. So until then, I'll see ya.